Hey, what's up, gamers? Today we're going to be playing Change, a homeless survival experience. Thanks to our good friends over at Delve Interactive for giving me a key on this game. I just thought it was very appropriate, given one of our friends right now, who's actually homeless, who will be joining me today as we play through this game. I have no idea what I'm jumping in here, completely blind. Patches, how you doing, my friend? I also have Rocker here. I don't want to downplay you, Rocker. I'm sorry,
Yeah, I'm
but
hanging out in the PC.
the point of this
I'm
video is for
still.
Patches. Um,
Fuck. Oh god, I can't get up. All right.
so
Hello.
he is homeless currently.
Broadcasting live from Arlington.
There will be a link down below for his GoFundMe if you guys want to help him out,
Are we
because I
putting
know
this on
times are
the
crazy.
ISR channel?
This is on the ISR, the big boy channel. Yeah.
Okay, so this is on your personal
Yeah.
one.
Do you want
Yeah.
to tell people like who you are, a bit about you as we join in here?
Like my real name or just my story? Is it still fucking raining?
So sadly we can't jump into any of these like crazy side stories. We got abandoned, mental illness, poverty, veteran, and addict.
I am
I
none of. Okay, so I'm all of those, but crazy and veteran because I have a caffeine addiction.
Okay.
And my family abandoned me, so that constitutes, I guess.
I was gonna say we couldn't really do the abandoned one, sadly, but we'll do poverty.
What do
I
you
don't know
mean?
if
I was
we'll get
abandoned
to.
by my family.
I know, but I can't do that until I build a strong
Oh.
relationship. That is the unlock. It's crazy to think this game has
What?
unlocks to it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Fucking wow!
What
I
a-
mean, okay. Well, I was rejected from the army, and I'm addicted to caffeine, so I guess that does constitute in a way.
Here's your story. You ready? I used to be such a big
Sure.
shot. I started my own business. I had things going pretty well for a time.
That's not
A
fucking
few
true,
bad
but okay.
choices, and the company went bankrupt, taking me down with it. I think they're talking about Six Flags. I've lost everything.
The company's not. I'm laid off, but that's because of the pandemic, not because we're broke.
So
we
we
were
have-
broke as shit anyways. We just got a bailout.
So Patches, this game will give you a surefire guide on how to get out of poverty
Am
here,
I,
and be on a
is it
homeless.
gonna be
Aside
a
from the
Telltale
generous
game?
people who see your GoFundMe after this video, find food and
Podcast
shelter.
that we just finished.
Do you have food and shelter? Can you find the nearest
No.
Little Caesars?
No.
Okay.
Fuck no. I mean, I actually okay. So there is. That's true. I can find Little Caesars. When I
Yeah.
had okay, so when I first got laid off, I literally wasted so much money on Little. Well, not wasted. Like I did their $5 hot and fresh, and I was like, oh, I should be doing that. So now I
Mhm.
just subsist on $1 bread from Walmart. So you know.
Yeah, shelter. We have ISR HQ or sorry, Walmart HQ. So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
a perfect place. Get a job.
I mean,
you got that.
I-
well,
yeah, I got a
we're in a
job, just
weird
laid off.
time period, yeah, with this whole virus situation. And 3, rent a home. So
Is this the goals of the game?
I think that's the goals of the game here.
Okay, so the backstory of alternative is that I had. What was my successful business? What did I do?
I don't know. I don't know. You
Let's
look
make
really
something up.
distraught right
Let's
now.
say- okay,
Are we
so
in Europe? Now
we
what?
sold,
Hey, you new out there?
What? Oh, hello.
If this is your first time, I got a few tips on surviving out here. Should we listen to them or not? Would you listen to a fellow
Fuck yeah.
homeless person?
I didn't get to run into the wise hobo stages until the end of February. Let's listen.
All right, so you got to go to the places where you can get free food from.
That's
You
okay,
gotta find a
accurate,
shelter
yeah.
before night because it gets cold. I'm very sorry
Yeah.
we're recording this almost at night, essentially, or it
Yeah.
already is night technically. 9 for you.
It's evening.
Is it? Now
I
to get
had-
on with
I-
life, you're gonna need to get cash. You can scrape by with begging, but finding a job is better.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for
All
the
that's
police
accurate.
because begging is illegal.
Yes, that's true.
That'll
There are
do, I reckon.
panhandlers around here that the police harass like motherfuckers. So that's
This
all
guy said, "I hope you can
accurate.
survive the winter." All right.
That's also true.
So we have $5
all
on
that's
us.
all of that hits home so hard. Holy shit.
We cannot buy anything, sadly. A hat is about $10. We can try to steal it. We have a 6% chance of stealing it, but stealing's
don't-
bad. We don't want to
okay,
promote
so
that
the-
right off the bat.
Okay, so the rules, they're the real life rules of being homeless.
All right.
So there's this video series I want to do. This I'm not going to go too long into this, but I call it ASIC. It's avoid, caution. What did I say? It's avoid, caution, empathize, then I forgot what the other one. But it's basically you don't want to cause trouble. That's the main rule of hobo survival. Is cause trouble. You don't want to steal shit. You don't want to fuck with the police. Because if you get the police on your side, like I do, from working at Six Flags, they'll help you the fuck out. So you don't want to steal shit. You don't want to cause trouble. So we're not gonna steal shit, and we're gonna avoid that unless we're about to die. So we're never gonna steal clothes. I want to make that clear.
Yeah,
if we steal food, that's fine. I haven't
Oh,
stolen
okay.
food yet, but
Oh.
I hope I don't ever have to.
Yeah.
I've never stolen clothes because, like, that's no, fuck off. Get newspaper or get a handout.
We can turn ourselves into the police if things get bad.
So
Stranger on the streets. So you're not the only one who's down in the luck out here. Should we give?
Yeah, it's
should we give
accurate.
the fellow stranger $1? What do you think?
yes, you want to do that
Yes.
because I'm
Thank
gonna
you
use
so
the
much.
real life strategies dude. As fucking this video is gonna get 10 times more depressing because I'm gonna play this character like how I've actually been surviving on the
So
street.
we have $4.
Yes, you want to.
We have
Big
plain
thing, I
bread,
have-
deodorant. Like, what do you?
Why do we have deodorant?
Because we
Fuck
do
that.
have a hygiene, which hygiene makes it more likely people
Yeah,
will.
but fuck that. No. Who cares?
People will
Fuck
be
it.
less kind if it gets low.
I. Mm,
Which I don't know is actually true.
Well, I
Can you
guess there won't-
continue to test to that?
it's not. It is, but it isn't. It just depends
Yeah.
on where you are. Like around here, they don't give a shit if you like. If you smell bad, there'll be people will like be uncomfortable, but they're not gonna like yell at you. So hygiene's not a biggie for me, but I guess for the game, it's like, yeah, I guess there are some places that are like, oh, you're a smelly hobo, fuck you. Like I can believe that.
I think the bread might be better because it's 80.
If you're gonna,
100.
if you're giving the fellow
$3
hobo
kinda
something, give him, like,
expensive, though.
$1. Yeah.
Should we take
we-
the bread, steal it, or just leave?
No,
Or
don't,
just
okay,
try to get a better
don't
price
steal
later?
it, don't steal anything.
Just buy it.
What are we hungry right now?
We're at 80. Eventually, we're gonna get hungry.
Do you know if okay? So how long does it take for you to be like deathly?
I don't know.
Because a general rule of thumb out here is that you can go. Okay, so the human body, if I remember correctly, can go like it's like what, a few weeks without water and then 5 days without. So
I guess
I
we'll
would say
get the
wait
bread.
until.
Oh no.
I would say wait until. Okay, never mind.
I bought it just for later, you know.
I was gonna say don't really worry about food.
Oh wait, someone's gonna give us
Until,
money. The guy gave us
That's
$1.
nice.
Dude, that's
That
great.
happens. Dude, that happens more often than you think. But I would say don't worry about food until you're, because that's the general.
Oh man, there's another homeless person out here, but we already gave that homeless person $1, so we can't help out this one.
Connections is a big thing. Like I kind of have a hobo posse,
Yo.
which I'll talk about.
Wow,
I wanted to talk about that on the podcast, but we kind of ran out of time.
I saw in the like trailer for this game that you'd be able to get a dog. So I wonder if you can get like other companions. As horrible as that
Okay,
sounds.
so I have.
Oh, we can travel to
I
a
actually-
library. Do you have a good library
lot of-
story?
Yes, libraries are. You can learn shit there, and get resources. Actually have seen fellow hobos out here who have dogs, and I'm like, how the fuck do you take it? Why do you?
We're gonna go to
I
the
wouldn't
recycling
wanna be
depot and try to
homeless
sell
with
that scrap we
pets.
got.
Yeah, how would they take care of a dog? Like, I guess you.
That's what
feel like
I'm
it,
wondering.
but
I'm like, what do
still.
you guys? Okay, so the thing is, out on the street, everybody has a thing. They have a hustle. If you're for being hobo on the street, for you to get money, you either have a hustle or you have it, which I guess you could constitute as a hustle, depending on.
We got some money. We got 90.
When a hobo or when people out here are like, "What's your hustle?" It's either your legit employment or you've got some sort of way to make money, be that illegitimate or illegitimate. For instance, when that time here a bit ago when I went offline for like 4 days, I was selling chips. So our goal, I hope in this game, would be to get some sort of hustle that we can make money. That's not illegal, hopefully. So that's kind of our goal, at least in my opinion, survival-wise, is get us a hustle that gets us money. So, hello?
Hello there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still there. All right, cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the short-term goal. Let's get a hustle. Let's get something going that gets us an income.
So we can wash in the toilets and get our hygiene up.
That's fucking disgusting.
Oh, I think I saw a dog, dude. There's an apple in the trash can. Should we eat it or no?
No.
Okay. I think it's time to eat that hamburger though, because our hunger's at 24. I may let go a little bit lower. Somebody actually did give us a bunch of money
No,
though for food. So we have $5.59.
that's a
We
lot.
made
I
some
would
money
say
by the
eat
scrap
now,
too
yeah.
though. There's a homeless
Eat now,
shelter
yeah.
here.
Fuck those things.
Rest
They're
safely through the
worthless.
night and get some free food. Must enter before curfew.
Well, never mind. That's accurate too.
That
Although the
actually
homeless shelters
worked.
Yeah.
around.
So we got another day is
Yeah, so
over.
Okay, so how the homeless shelters around here work, or at least the one that I used the one time when it was too cold to sleep outside. I used it once and I never went back because it was fucking ass. But how they work is you don't just like live there. So it's first come first serve. You can only like use them 3 days a week. I think it's whatever.
Oh, we
So
just
you can
met an
check in at the
alcoholic.
night. You have to be in the homeless shelter,
Mhm.
at least the one I use, by 11, right? You have to be in there by 11 or fuck off, and you have to leave at 8. And
Jesus.
the earliest you can check in, 5. So you have to get a bed to check in. You have to be there between 5 p.m. to 11, and you have to be out by 8 in the morning. So from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m., the homeless shelter is just closed off. You have to go do shit all day, whether that's work or whatever, and come back. And then there are people who can sign up for programs that are like somewhere between 2 to 8 weeks long, where it's the same principle of go do shit all day. Like it's not like a free house. It's here's somewhere where you can survive the night, go out and do shit sort of thing. So that homeless shelter is accurate. Yeah.
Did you do you have a library card?
No, because I'm not the library that I used for all the shenanigans in the past, like these past few months. I couldn't. I had to pay $1 for internet access and other shit because I don't live in Arlington, so my ID does not have. I would say if you can get a library card in the game, fucking,
Yeah.
because that's useful.
We spent some
trying to
time
get
at the
money
library, didn't
too.
get far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we studied
Because-
a bit.
The library is a good place to hang out if you're cold or just need somewhere safe. Where are we now, Bull?
We met an alcoholic who,
Okay.
the cop came up to us and gave us a warning for begging.
Why were
Uh-oh.
why were you begging? Stop that.
Well,
That's a bad hustle.
I mean, it's been working. We got $6 on us right now.
It's a bad hustle.
We just have
I
to
mean, it
go
might
in
be
the
good
other
for the game.
direction that the cops in. So
It might be a good hustle in the game, but begging is a fucking terrible hustle.
yeah,
It's
don't
a terrible way to make money.
real life advice. Don't beg. Don't do that hustle.
Okay, the thing is like people would get depending on where, like okay, so if you're homeless in an area, don't be one of the wandering hobos because that's fucking retarded. Stay in an area like I did. Learn your area, learn where like people give out free shit and where the assholes are, and don't loiter around businesses because you'll piss them off. So, begging is illegal, panhandling is illegal, and what some of these dumb motherfuckers will do is they'll stand on the side of the highway with a sign and try to hide it. The police will be like, "Stop that." And they don't make much at all. Like if we somehow become rich off of fucking panhandling, this game's fucking weird.
So you've had a similar instance to this before. You hastily prepare your sleeping area before the night cold settles in. Some hours later, you suddenly awoken by a man stumbling nearby, and he falls on top of you. He smells like booze and doesn't seem to notice you, wincing under him as he struggles to get up. Would you do nothing or push him off of you?
Push him off of you. You
Right.
don't tolerate other people's shit. That's big.
There's
rule
only
out
so
here.
much you can take. You heave and lever over him. Lever him off. I don't know why it was.
Okay.
Causing him to
So-
clumsily sprawl on the floor. Ah, what the? Oh. He blinks at you for a moment. Sorry, mates. And then he falls asleep right there on the floor. You're angry from the
Yeah, that's
invasion of your
accurate.
space.
Okay.
And angrier still, knowing he'll be there snoring all night. But he does seem to be worse off than you.
Yeah. So, there's two rules that are I'm too.
Yeah.
Don't bother other people and don't tolerate people's shit. So it's not like you have to get into a fight all the time, like defend yourself, but like let people know like I'm not gonna tolerate whatever dumb shit you have going on. Like don't get aggressive, but just make it clear like whatever dumb shit you're doing, I'm not gonna put up with it.
What would
That doesn't
your
mean you have to
perk
fight
be?
them. my perk.
Yeah, we got a new
What do
perk.
we got?
We have Nomad and Street Savvy. Nomad greatly reduces chance of being mugged if you sleep somewhere different than the previous night. Street Savvy, more chances for future perks.
I would say Nomad because I've definitely, with the 3 months I've been out on the street, I've never been.
You've never been mugged?
So, yeah, Nomad would be for me because I get along, like I get along with everybody, and I follow the golden rule of if you don't, like literally Arlington is, if you don't fuck with other people, they will leave you alone. I've had 1 or 2 instances where like people have tried to, you know, be stinky, but like it's that general rule of if you stand up for yourself and be like, hey, I'm not going to tolerate this, they leave you alone because they themselves don't want to get into it.
Oh, we got a scavenging perk. Forager or strong back. Forager, food found in trash restores more hunger, or strong back increased scrap capacity.
That's disgusting.
I feel like Forager's better because of our luck with the hunger.
What are they again? Read them again.
One has more backpack capacity, and one has more hunger from. You get more hunger from eating out of the trash can.
I would say pick whatever you want, but the what would be more accurate to me would be backpack, because I have a big ass backpack and I've gotten used to hauling around a lot.
Yep.
So the backpack one would be more accurate to pick whichever one helps.
Oh, people are also giving us like free food too. Like I think we have like two.
The golden rule is
two things of food.
like there's a lot of golden rules, but like it's basically don't fuck with other people and be nice. Like there are people who it's fucking depressing and embarrassing, but you will eventually, like if you do the smart thing like me and a bunch of the other homeless,
We got a
if you
begging
stay
perk.
in the area, you will gain a reputation of being that homeless.
What
And
should
you
our
want to
begging
be
perk be?
What do we got?
We got persuasive and smooth talker.
What's the difference?
Smooth talker significantly increased begging success with full hygiene, and persuasive is begging from someone multiple times is more successful. So we can harass people. I didn't even realize that was a thing in this game.
Okay, so the one where you can get shit out of people multiple times are definitely, because I have the like I haven't. It hasn't been the thing to where I've asked things of them. I'm a shy bit, and Rocker knows that I don't.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where
But
the bathroom area
I
is.
have had people from like Tarrant County Laundry give me shit multiple times in the day, and even drive me places, and I'm like, this is awesome. So the perk where it's like you get multiple things from the same person. All right, I'm gonna sit down so I can actually see what the fuck's going on.
We're getting ready to wash up in the bathroom now.
Don't go in the fucking toilet. That's
There's a
disgusting.
police
Stay in the
officer
fucking-
chasing us.
Why? What did we do?
We're also sick, so we should probably spend the $2 on a drink on the vending machine, which is really expensive actually.
Okay, can you not go to a pharmacy? Like, fuck.
I don't know, something about me tells me I can't afford a pharmacy.
Why is the medicine expensive in this world?
It's expensive in real life too, isn't it? Like, wait
No,
a
it's
minute.
not.
All right.
The counter pharmaceuticals that help with your shit are.
we got another perk. We're getting tons of perks. Man.
Okay, what do we
Power
got?
Walker or Sustain. Power Walker greatly increases walk speed, but walking drains hunger faster. Sounds like we should not do that one. Sustain. Hunger decays slower if you eat until full. I think we'll go with that one because it doesn't have any
Yeah,
disadvantages.
that one's more accurate to me as well, because my digest so fucked where I can eat like one good up to 40. My digestion is so bad. It's like I could have one meal and I'll be good until like the next actual. I eat like once a day, maybe once every 2 days. So I think that second one is definitely more accurate.
We're just gonna keep on harassing this lady here. See if she just gives us anything.
Why? Stop that.
She's just not paying attention to me. Like, there's
okay,
a dog.
Remember the golden rule? You don't fuck with people. Stop that.
Yeah.
This guy in a nice little green sweater.
No, leave them alone. If they fucking no.
Oh,
Okay,
she said you
I
seem
was-
okay to me.
Yeah.
Please, I need
Okay.
this, or I need it to get home.
No, please, I need. Stop panicking.
Sorry, I don't think you really need it.
I do that. Fuck it. Okay, well, we technically don't. Okay, Bolt, how much money do we have? Get away from the fucking lady.
You need to find shelter. We need to
Yeah, bitch,
also.
stop.
We also need
So
to
remember
to
earlier
go
when
and
I was like,
eat our
remember earlier when I was like, you gain a reputation
nope,
out
don't
here?
quit.
You don't want to be the asshole homeless guy, Bolt. You want to be the harmless, positive homeless guy.
So like,
That's
I
the
really like that
reputation I
homeless
have.
guy. Oh,
Yep.
we're gonna go to the
Yeah, like
shelter.
that's the reputation I've developed. Like not like some of the businesses fucking hate me, like Denny's.
They have a
because they're
charity event
judgmental
going
cunts.
on. It gives you
Don't
a random
participate
item
in
of
it.
clothing if you rest here.
Yes, do that.
I think that's said maybe in one day.
Another day is over. A night in the shelter. Sleep does not come easily tonight, and you toss and
So,
turn for hours before real rest. What'd you say, buddy?
Are you sleeping in the homeless shelter?
We were
every
sleeping
night?
in the homeless shelter, and that's why there's an event. Because the day's over. You've woken from a shriek in the night. You look to see where it's coming from, exchanging glances with the others who are woken up in confusion. Another shriek, almost a scream. This time you know where it came from. Someone in the corner is having nightmares. A rough-looking guy gets up and begins walking purposely towards him. Shit, not tonight. No way. This guy's gotta go. Do you ignore or stop him?
You would. Wait. Okay. Read the situation again.
It's a dude in the corner. He's having nightmares. And a guy is walking over there to deal with it.
Okay.
So do we stop the guy
So
who going over to
don't-
deal with it, or just
Do
let it
you have a time limit or no?
No.
Okay, so I don't know how the game, because you don't normally fuck with people out here, but you do stand up for one another. So it's if someone's being a fucking retard, it does go a long way for you to say, hey, knock it off. So I don't know how the game system plays, because in real life, if you were in a homeless shelter and one guy was having a attack, like homeless people are a lot more sympathetic in each other than you would think. So like if we were in that situation at the shelter I stayed at and one guy was having night terrors and some fucking faggot got up and tried to harass him, and like you went over there and stopped him, everybody else, at least in my area, would be like, hey, you're a cool dude. I would say stop him and see what that does, because in here, if I stop someone from harassing someone with mental health issues, that would go along.
You quickly move in between the shrieker and the big guy, trying to reason with him. Hey man, look at him. Can't you see he's... The man only glances at you for a second before grabbing you by the collar and casting you to the ground with a rough jerk. I need my sleep. He shouts as he kicks you in the head, whipping it backwards into the concrete. Dazed moment of darkness. When your eyes refocus, the brute is laying on the floor. The one who is screaming stands over him, looking at you. They're all looking at you. You realize that he's the veteran you've seen around. Thank you, he whispers. In the morning, you find someone has left you some food, but your body still aches from pain.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like,
So,
if you have other people's back, they are appreciative of it.
Oh yeah.
We've been
You definitely,
injured. Walk speed is decreased for the day.
Yeah.
I thought we got some clothing also. Click here to view your clothing.
Now I'm hoping
we
the
did. I
game
guess
is
we did.
in depth enough to where that guy pops up and he's like, "Hey, you help."
Yeah, the guy's gonna
That-
pop up later and is
Like I remember, I stopped a guy's bike from being stolen. Like I said, I don't want it to make it sound like I'm a big tough guy who saves the neighborhood. I'm a pussy, all right? I am a giant pussy, all right? If I'm not at Six Flags with security on the phone, I try not to get into like conflict. But I did stop some guy from stealing another like hobo associate's bike, and that went a long way. That guy bought me a fucking Kit Kat bar, so that was awesome.
Hey, it's all worth
But,
the Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, so it's definitely a big rule we should go about going, like stopping, like it's the thing of if someone's doing something, well, let's say we walk by a building and someone's breaking into it, ignore that shit. But if someone's like being harassed, like the veteran dude, like get in between, you know what I mean? I know that sounds hypocritical, but that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Alright, gamers. Well, that's going to do it here for today on Change, a homeless survival experience. Thank you, my friends, for joining me. As
That
always,
was shorter than I thought. Awesome.
actually, it's like 25 minutes. Time flies when you're having
Yeah.
fun telling stories.
Yeah.
Like I
Are we
said,
gonna continue later on, Bolt, or what?
yeah, we'll probably do some more of these, and I think it's best because it also gives like your perspective on this, which is crazy, like in a game and having like
I hope
experiences.
the devs see this and are like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, they're like, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's like that's
Yeah.
GoFundMe will be down below for you guys to help out our buddy Patches. Thank you also, Rocker. I know It's too much.
Sorry you didn't
but-
say much. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Rocker.
Oh no, previously I was talking like for a solid like 3-4 hours, so like I'm
Yeah.
just fine.
That was
He's getting his
15
voice to
or
calm
whatever.
down. But next time, everyone, be safe, literally. And like I said, if you can help out patches, definitely appreciate it during this time. But be safe, everybody. Until next time, peace out.